So we have two trees that didn't wake up this year, and let me show you the difference here. This tree, if you can look right here, there's blight. And it also had blight down here, down low. Now it also looks like it got chewed on a little bit in the winter, which probably didn't help. But it's a dead tree. Now, this tree with the tube up, I'm gonna let stay. The other one I'm gonna rip out. The reason for that, I showed this last fall. This tree got tore up by a buck. So lots of long scratches as opposed to a small area with splitting that's swelling from the reaction to the blight. And if you look down here, this was a good tree. This was 7, 8 feet tall. See here, multiple stems coming up. So I'm gonna leave this. I'm just gonna cut it. There's another branch right here coming up, a little tiny bud. I don't know if you can see that right there. I'm trying to zoom in on it. But that tree will survive. So I'm gonna cut it here. It may be a little green. I'll cut it right where the buck was rubbing it and give it plenty of room to grow up there. So make sure you know, try to diagnose the reason why the tree died before you completely remove it, because this tree had good blight resistance, has never shown any evidence of blight, and just got hit by a buck. It has no resistance to bucks. All right, as it gets bigger it will, and then later it'll feed them. Doing a little tree replacement in the orchard. This tree I try to limp along, but it's got blight and it's got it bad. It's got it down like right here in the base. You see that? Ugly. Probably can just lift the thing out. See that? All decayed. Anyway, we're gonna change it out. Placing some trees in the orchard today. It's around Memorial Day. Yesterday was Memorial Day. Say thanks to all those veterans who served, including my great uncle Paul Barman, who I've mentioned before, who died World War II. They didn't want to give all, but they did, and they were willing to. The dog's taking some shade. It's pretty warm today. We got some, these are Chinese American hybrids from seed I purchased from Chestnut Ridge of Pike County, who are going back in here. We're gonna put a couple tubes on these and show you a couple of the trees, just some representative trees. These are about 10 foot tall. Just starting to put their leaves out. The orchard on May 26th, 2020. Just starting to leaf out. It's hot. Too early to see if we got blossoms. I expect that we will.